We all know what texting is. It's all around us. But that's not necessarily a good thing. So that's why we're making this documentary. So we asked this question: texting, friend or foe? According to research from the NPD Group, 40% of the nation's 220 million cell phone users send text messages regularly. That's 88 million people. Some 89% of 11 to 21-year-old mobile phone users text at least once a day, and 54% of those at least 5 times a day.
There were 7.3 billion text messages sent in the month of June 2005 alone. There is a 154% growth rate in text messages monthly, so approximately 382 billion text messages will be sent this month.
More than 8 out of 10 under the age of 25 are more likely to text than call. There are 192 million active mobile phone users in the USA, 90 of which can text message. Revenue from text messaging grew to $4.3 billion in 2006 from $2.5 billion in 2004.
Texting is very important to me. I text every day, all the time.
Would you rather lose your license or lose the ability to text?
Probably lose my license if I text so much.
I don't have texting even though I want it, but it's kind of annoying because my friends text all the time. I don't know, one friend of mine, we were in a really deep conversation. We were in a deep conversation, and he's nodding his head, and he just pulls out his cell phone and he starts texting and nodding. It's just kind of annoying because all of his attention's not devoted to me, and it's not very polite, but that's just my opinion.
I do all the time, but it's really dangerous. I've actually gone off the road.
All the time.
According to a new survey commissioned by mobile messaging service Pinger Incorporated, 89% of Americans believe that sending text messages while driving is distracting, dangerous, and should be outlawed. 91% of adults thought that drivers distracted by sending text messages were as dangerous as drivers who had had a couple of drinks. 2/3 of young people freely admit to texting while driving.
See what's going on.
A lot every day.
I'm gonna go outside and see.
All day, every day. I don't know, a lot. During class,
Whatever.
after school,
Jake, does
while
that
I'm driving.
If you got $1,500, just go to Westside Lanes.
Yeah.
And just freaking.
I text all day, every day. If you call me, I bet you I'll be texting.
I guess I confiscate about maybe a cell phone a month from students. Of course, we as a staff don't like to see the cell phones at school. There's the whole cheating aspect. Texting has become a big issue. Students are able to communicate maybe what was on a test, what to expect when they go to class. And
between classes, fine. During class, not at all.
What about during your class?
Definitely not.
How do you feel when someone is texting during your class?
I would like to take a hammer and break their phone.
And that's just something that we can't allow. Another thing I've noticed with the papers that I've looked at of the students, their punctuation, lack of spelling correctly, the letter I is no longer capitalized when they mean I, the pronoun, you spelled you instead of Y-O-U. Their papers are just not looking as professional as they used to. They've gotten into those bad habits, those shortcuts that really don't belong on a paper. Also, just the whole distraction. The kids are here to learn, and we're here trying to teach them. And what they're doing instead is they've got their little texting on their lap, and they're thinking about all the social things and all those little messages that they think are so immediate, like they have to send each other right away, when we'd like them focusing on the subject matter that we're trying to teach them.
So teachers hate it, it's a big distraction, and it's a hazard while driving. And it's only growing bigger. You know how we feel, so you make the call.